Good evening, folks. My name is Actelon and welcome to the Actelon Gaming channel. Today we are looking a little bit more into the after-war roleplay scene. I know it in and out, but I don't, I'm not really in the mood for some leveling right now, so I'm gonna just chill out and have some calm gameplay, which is, in my opinion, roleplay. Well, it does bother me that there is still this thing after 2 weeks, but oh well, stuff happens. And yeah, my microphone is far away from me, so no wonder that you probably couldn't hear me clearly. So I welcome you once again. I am Actelon from Actelon Gaming channel. We are currently watching it on Twitch, or on YouTube, because that will be re-uploaded, and I wanna see just how well potentially a roleplay day could be for Twitch. If it would make a big difference in the roleplay scene because of people that are proactively trolling, or if it would be still calm and maybe inspire some people to come to Argent Dawn on the EU, or Vermeer's Accord, I believe, in the US. So that's my currently interested question. Ooh, unskipped frame, shit. Uh-huh. Yeah, probably happened because something. Gameplay overlay. Yeah, it should be there. What the? Skipped frames. CPU. I shouldn't have problems with CPU. But alright, I'm gonna lower it a little bit for the stream. Graphics, yeah, there. We're gonna go on 9. Maybe 8, yeah, 8. 8 is fine. It still looks good. I guess I'm gonna have to... Well, it's probably because of the downloading, which pisses me off. But it still looks good on 8. I'm gonna watch it right now as well, if there are skipped frames or not. But I cannot really apprehend them, because that's something that's actually the client doing, not me. With their game data being downloaded in the back, or whatever the fluff they call it. So for now we have to live with that. Let's visit the classic, the bar, where you can mostly find a lot of social people that like to chit chat, talk, and just be people. It's one of my first things that I check out, and there's Canarissa. If you do not know who that is, that's let me see, remember now. Oh yeah, that's the one from the wedding. Who was she to? I can remember right now. Karalia? Oh yeah, it was Kara who married Canarissa, roleplay wise. Well, they are no longer together. They are still good friends, I believe. Good evening, Miss Canarissa. Oh, let's see. Yeah, still skipped frames. It's gonna still happen. I mean, I can't really change that. That's gonna be annoying. How are you? Oh, I don't have my proper profile there. Can I delete it? Yes. Delete. I need to keep my profiles clean. Good deal. I'm fine, yes. Been a while since I've seen you in this city. Wife, elf. I'm well as usual. It is hard to bring me down. There are also so many wonderful therapies around. Oh, that is all poetry then from two of my videos. Rustain, one of the one of the few brilliance jewels of roleplay poetry. What a lovely sight. Yeah, but lately I've been around for a few days. Have you been busy? Of course. I've been busy. Leading a guild. Family. Hunting for the Banshee Queen. And so much more. It is lately a rarity that I get a day off. Roleplay is something that feels amazing. Many people think that's weird, and I would partially agree, but also I disagree heavily. Obviously, as a role player. Well, there are aspects that, if looked upon, are in an angle very odd, not particularly shining. There are also angles where it's actually amazing. I would describe role playing like something that happened a lot in World of Warcraft Classic, because the main purpose of role playing is not just to pretend that you're someone in the game. No, it's a social aspect, because it's a multiplayer game, right? So there's this minor part where it feels a little bit odd, but it's more about socializing. That looks really interesting. I did love to be busy as well, but now kinda opposite. Actually quite free. Now I have more time to socialize. I've been I have met really nice persons lately, and I'm happy to see you still see me as a friend. Why? Why wouldn't I? You and Kara, we are partners. That means she trusted you. And Shodok and I trusted Kara. Meaning, we trust you. And of course, there are some amazing people in the city of Northrend. And not just here, but all over Azeroth. And then there is me, the most amazing living being. For those who don't know, Actelon is a show-off narcissist. He's basically, let me try to put that on screen. Maybe it will help you understand. At and scene. No. Nope. Window capture. There we go. Gonna rename it real quick. I don't have it up. Now I need to do this. Cancel. Oof, properties. Quick. No. Cancel. Come on, get lost. How did I do it? No. Maybe I need to delete it first. Then come back to it again. Remove, yes. Add. Well, yes, of course. But okay. It's always lovely to see an old friend. Just, well, not all my old friends think in the same way as you. Opinions change like the season. Sometimes they are warm and bright. Sometimes they are cold and harsh. Okay, let me finish that. This, yes, new. Maybe it wasn't like this. Cancel. Well, you have a point there. I do agree with you indeed. Many people forget. Nah, that's stupid. I wonder, Do you guys need help? I wouldn't mind joining you for interesting missions or such. Perhaps once I spoke with the leader of the... Just in case I'm needed. Lately I'm missing a bit of action in general. Outcast company. We are looking for more information. Where to find the Banshee. Shooter is today looking around Northrend for clues with his company. I hate you for the skipping frames YouTube stream, but I understand that's not your fault. I might try this. No. Display capture, yeah. I'm gonna do this. Ah, nope. There we go. Ah, I see what's the problem. So now there, Armstrong. Full metal alchemist.
Half a pound of ham, 128 cents.
I need to speak with Izumi. Can you tell me where to find her?
Chicken breast, 160 cents.
All right. Maybe you can tell me if the Elric brothers, Edward or Alphonse, have been here.
Top grade boneless chuck roast, 200 per pound.
We're here on official military business. You have no need to protect them.
Ground beef, pork or turkey, 98 cents a pound. I'll take care of this one, sir.
Stop, Major! Ed and Eller! What the...
This is probably the worst case of showcasing.
Guess they've earned each other's respect. The muscles did the talking for them.
That's just odd.
Oh, Northrend. It's so cold. I'm not really good in cold places. My reflexes are worse. The Outcast Company. Who are them? A small group of outcasts of their own kin. For example, Eredar Illidari. Height. Good. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow after 8 p.m. at the place over there with the big tree. No. Are all of them Illari? No. Some of them are priests of the shadow. Some of them are just expandeds who decided to turn the pages. You know, the shunned ones in the cities, warlocks and such practitioners of the forbidden arts. This is so annoying to see when you open OBS and see that there is some skipped frames just because of the screen circle. So stupid, you know. Ah, Gustav, a friend of Actelon as well. They are a good bunch. Led by Telasra. And a one blade associate, I would call her. She uses blood magic. She apparently uses blood magic. And it should be Telasra with 12, fuck. For what you're saying, I would say they are a good company, actually giving a better purpose to people who were bad, or feel out of the rest. Hey, my family does the same. But I do accept even normal people. Sadly, the name doesn't ring me a bell at all. And it's 1 week before. Do you? I'm a normal one? No, no. You are the crazy one. The good kind of crazy. Like all masters of the shadow that are not after my throat. Oh good, at least I'm the good kind of. Yeah, obviously. I think I see something. Ooh, ooh. You love White Kitty? Bye. Yep. I'm a collector of the White Kitties. Oh right, I would never. Something really bad. You should have made to make me act like that. I would call that hardly a chance. After all, I'm known to be the most boring priest in the world. Even if so, I would need to get a lot of information before I even think on do something. And I take my boring priest part of job very seriously. What do you mean? Why? I would guess it is because my flirting is as dry as the dunes in Uldum. Perhaps even drier. And so is my humor. And that's actually true. I'm horrible at flirting. I'm the most dry person when it comes to flirting. But then again, I don't really care. I can substitute with other stuff. The last time it was charisma. And apparently it was so good that charisma that it was so kind of called godlike, you know. I know that just over exaggerations, but oh well. I don't think it's bad at all. And what do you do as priest? Are you a mentor or I'm both? I heal those who are in need and kill those who are meant to be. But then again, I have also other ways of doing that. With a blade infused with light, or with fists and hoof kicks. Shadow I rarely use lately. Just because it wasn't really efficient against the old god Zoff. Oh, light. I'm not good with that. Of course you're not. You are a Rendorai, after all, being infused with a void, the shadow. The light will always diffuse your body, but mine is not imbued with no element. Well, it's the only thing I'm good at, more or less. So I just spend all my resources in be as better as possible in that field. Same as light forged will be rejected by the void. Their body is filled with the light. I can't wait. For the day that Irel comes to our Azeroth looking for a fight, so that I can rub it into people's faces that the light is not all good. Especially those zealots. I have one viewer, but I don't know who. You're right there. Still, you would be surprised. There are a few of my kind that still would love to be blessed by the light. Then you have mages who stick on the arcane, warlocks who prefer fell, a few ones use nature instead. Not all of my kind stick on the void path. Of course, the choice is yours to be made. I chose the path of both, so that I can be of use to both sides when they need me, and perhaps one day to teach fresh blood in the arts of balance. Well, fanatics are never good, that's for sure. I don't like to judge others, even if they choose the light. I just have my ways. Sadly, most of my encounters with Lightforged, well, were quite bad. They tend to be rude to my kind. Indeed. But I doubt it is their own mind and body at that. I would say it is the light within them. It's quite a good choice, a smart one in my opinion. I strive to become a villain for the future generation of people who will want to learn and not be blinded by one side only. My throat is scratchy as fuck. It might not be the way to get into everyone's heart. As you said, it's a really smart option. You can have more chances to face your enemies with the two different forces. I can decide that. Well, sure. But you could perhaps train with the monks. They could teach you combat without weapons. And that is quite useful as well. After all, if you are were to disarm, to be disarmed, you wouldn't really stand much chance, I dare to say. Relying only on hiding within the shadow could be a downfall. Oh, come on, skip frames, blah blah blah. You start to annoy me with that, Blizzard. Of course I'm gonna record tomorrow's poetry event. I'm looking forward to it. I don't have any poetry this time. I completely forgot about it since I'm working on another project. Oui, some language though. Game data is currently being downloaded. Which fucking game data, Blizzard? Which? Because I haven't seen any downloads going on. And if there is something being downloaded, I know about it through this. Don't worry about that. If I would be disarmed, I still have high chances to succeed. But that would be a very rare situation, as I only approach the ones I have had the advantage. If not, I won't act. It's really odd that I would accept a fight disarmed. But still, it is an option for you to learn more. Perhaps you could combine both styles of fighting and create your own. what you are currently seeing on the screen is the biggest thing of role playing. The social aspect. You talk just with the people. And let's be honest, fucking honest, monks are amazing. The fact that there is such a stigma behind roleplaying, I would say, is because of gold share, where there's only dancing on the stables and some weird people. It is literally what I did. The combat style is quite different than the rest. Still, I stick on shadows to develop as many paths as possible from what I am talented for. I'm talented in adapting, I guess. Paladin, priest, and a monk. Quite a collection of skills. Also, I should on the weekend download the Ascension again, the World of Warcraft Ascension, since it's now in the TBC part, and I don't have it yet installed in my new computer. Also classic and everything. It's normally on my channel. I don't even consider myself strong. My best weapon is the one I always have with me, my mind. I always think before I act. The power resides in my way of thinking. Same with me. But I suppose it takes me sometimes too long to think, and then there is no action. Wow, there's some beautiful shit there, right there. That's also a good technique to the many different schools. There's not one better than the other one, in my opinion. But what we should do is decide something we are comfortable with and keep going. For example, in your case, it's develop different ones. It's quite nice. Certainly. And they do all have a purpose. Priest can mend, but also fight afar. Paladins can mend or fight with weapons. Up close. And monks are perfect for sleep ambushes. No one expects to be punched if they ambush you in your sleep. I haven't seen or Panda and Friend for a long time, if I'm honest. Well, I can imagine that. He was sailing a lot since his birthday on his new ship. A lot of fishing. I would say I'm good at hiding as well. You should have seen his face when I gave him a ship for his birthday. Oh, does he have a ship? Yep, a big one. Made in Stormsong Valley. From the finest woods. And with a good crew. As well. Oh, were you the one who gifted him that? That's awesome, such a nice gift. Yeah. Even though I couldn't be there for long. For business purposes, of course. Reasons, of course. But still. The spark in his face when he heard me say that it is a gift for him was enough. Not to mention the new stories he brings from the fishing trips, such as seeing a shark and eating one. What is swordfish? He calls them point fish. Sure. I hate those skipped frames. What the fuck is wrong with you, Blizzard? Stop it right there. some big bubbles. Wow, I would like to hear all of them. Really, I wish to see him soon. Perhaps then be around. Then perhaps I would recommend being around. Tomorrow at night around 8 p.m. in the night, evening. But anyways, right now I need to leave. There's something I need to do. It was so nice to speak with you, Actelon. I'm happy for so. Right. Under the tree in front of. Not sure if I will be able to. I will try. If you make it, be sure to be under the tree near Mage's quarter. Shadow's Guide, old friend. Shadow's Guide. I will try to, but not sure if I will be able to. Understandable, of course. And conveniently, this will be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you know what I always say at the end, or I used to say it a lot. I should go back to it again. Stay awesome, because that is what you truly are. Actelon, over.